Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 3. With me, Hedonia37. And for some reason I'm keeping track of time, I don't know why. It's not like I have any choice about how long each part is. This area has flowers, and Brittany. You can tell that this is supposed to be, like, the regions in this game are supposed to be based off of, actual places on Earth, but they're, like, mixed up and stuff. Like, this looks like a kind of weird Australia sort of place. Well, there's one place that, I forget what... Like, they are actually supposed to be, like, chunks of actual places on Earth, but they're all mixed up and... Sort of, who knows what happened to this? Well, hey, I'm supposed to fade ignorance. I don't know if this is Earth or not. To me, it's PNF 404. So just don't listen to me. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai, and we will all die. That was like a combination of Filbert and Christopher Walken. Well, how do I... Oh, here we go. Yes, land. Alright. And this might be my favorite world in the game, actually. It was originally the fourth world, but I don't know. Because the fourth world in the game that we'll get to, because I guess, well, technically this is the... Well, I guess wherever Alf was. Alf was in no. Tropical Wilds. This is, the Garden of Hope. Brittany should be around here. Something is flashing on my map. Maybe it's her. I'm running out of sustenance, so I hope I find her before it's too late. And here we go. Now we're... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It looks like the onion has followed me here, so what? Where are the Pikmin? You lazy schmuck, you gotta call them out. I love that. Look at that flower in the foreground. It's so detailed. I love how they, after all this time, they still kept the backflips. All the characters in the Pikmin games just love to do backflips when good things happen. I wish I could do a backflip when good things happen. Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest. Let's review, shall we? Yeah, you press A to call them out. I'm going to install an application on the Copad to let me check the Pikmin status remotely. Which I've never used, I don't think. I never use anything on the Copad. The quote-unquote Copad to check any of this junk. I just kind of go with the flow, you know? Just go with the flow. Like when Steve Martin gets punched in the nuts in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Well, he doesn't get punched in the nuts, he gets picked up by the balls. I feel bad, but I kind of want to, destroy this butterfly. Hold still now. So you can target them if you... Oh, I got it. Does it drop nectar? No. I have officially... Well, if it did drop nectar, I would have eviscerated the butterfly. We have liquidated the butterfly. We have eradicated the butterfly. I just think of a more complicated word each time I kill some new thing. Well, I know it doesn't eviscerate mean to, like, disembowel something. Oh, hey, look who it is. You bitch. See, it doesn't work as well in this game, because you can't, like, do a run-and punch. Well, you kinda can, hold on. Go for the bitch slab on the booty. Bitch. No, I missed. Come on. I got nothing else to do while they... Oh, okay. They finished. Yeah, I'm not sure if they mentioned it in this game, or early on in the game, or when they should. Because we do have red Pikmin here, but... The red Pikmin... At least I'm pretty sure it's the same in this game. The red Pikmin do, more damage than normal Pikmin. Which obviously would remain to be seen anyway, because we haven't encountered other Well, we have, but... That was Captain Charlie's shebang. When they are... Yeah, when you, sometimes I enjoy this, sometimes I don't. When they bring these bridge fragments to the bridge, they will always return to the spot where all the fragments are. Which is useful when there are lots of fragments, but sometimes it's kind of annoying when you want them to just, like, go to a certain area when they're done. Like, if there aren't any fragments left, you would think, oh, it'd be nice if they just went back to, if they just stayed at the bridge, but they don't do that. They'll go back to the pile, which might not even be there anymore anyway, so it kind of sucks sometimes, but it's okay. It makes, I mean, hey, it's very useful anyway, but they actually do the same thing with, those berry plants, because I think those, well, they are definitely in this game. I forget what the hell they're called. The plants that give you the spicy berries. They do that in this game too. They will, like, bring a bunch of berries to the ship and then they'll go back again and again and again. So you don't actually have to supervise them while you do it. You can just let them go back and forth between the plant like all day and get so much spray. It's ridiculous, but we'll get to that when we get to it. I'm getting ahead of myself. Gotta get a grip. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. And they're already done. Okay, this guy, this jackass, it's asleep. I think we can sneak up on it. Yeah. That is a smart thing to do. Yeah, in this game you can also hide, in case you can't see that. If you hide in the, which I have never successfully done this, to be honest. But if you hide in, like, under plants and stuff, you'll be safe. Well, I don't know for how long. Now, I'm pretty sure if you just target him and then press B, you'll get him pretty quickly. Yeah, look at that! We just liquidated him. Or, like, broke a leg. That's what it looks like. Alright, take it back. Salvage it! Saving it. Saving it! I still love that Tim Thomas commercial. Even though it's gone. I don't know why I'm thinking of Bruins. It's not quite that time of year yet, Harry. You gotta wait. Though I guess the World Cup just ended. I didn't even know. Like, I thought that, like, there was some big thing about, like, the Brazilians getting defeated or Brazil losing. The Brazilian team lost, and I thought, like, that was it. Because it was all over the news and junk, because I guess they, like, lost by 7-0 or some crap. And I was like, oh, I guess that's the end of the World Cup. And then I got a text, like, the next day saying, like, hey, do you want to watch the game today? And I'm like, what game are you talking about? And they're like, the World Cup! And I was like, what is still going on? Like, I just don't follow, like, I pretty much don't follow anything else unless it's hockey. Because, I mean, hockey's a lot more interesting. Like, soccer, to me, is just, like, a slower, more boring version, an uneventful version of hockey. I mean, 7-0 is pretty good, I suppose, but I guess that's, like, really rare. I mean, it was all over the news and crap, so it must be pretty important. But, that's, I mean, I admire the athleticism in soccer, but it's still just really boring to me. Oh, cripes. Brittany died. Oh no, Brittany's just lying there. I hope I'm not too late. You're too late. Pick up, Brittany. Pick up! Please still be alive. You know, I'm the kind of guy where, if I made video games, I would design this game so she would normally wake up, but I'd make it so that there's, like, a 1 in 1 million chance or something crazy where if you started playing, like, a new save file, she just wouldn't wake up or something. Like, she would just be dead. And you'd have to play the game, like, around that or something. I don't know. Like, you'd only have 2 captains. That's how I would make video games. It'd be like a 1 in 1 million chance she just wouldn't get up. Alf... Alf, sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. So, you're close by? Yes. Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Hehe, well, you know me, I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all these creatures creeping around. Not getting eaten by creatures tonight. But never mind that, listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit, it's over there! But I'm kinda stuck here for the time being, could you go check it out for me? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope! That's some Star Wars, Not getting eaten by strawberries! It's the Sunseed Berry. It's even bigger than I thought it would be. Oh yeah. If this giant thing is fruit, then we'll hit the jackpot. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how do I get it there? But how do we get there? And the days go by. I kind of want to get more into the Talking Heads, but I kind of don't at the same time. I don't know why. I've really gotten into Fiona Apple a lot more lately. Fiona Apple is really just brilliant. And it's not that I'm getting into her a lot more. Well, I am. I'm listening to Fiona Apple a lot more lately. Let's go in here. Like, I really love that song, Waltz from Extraordinary Machine. That whole album is really good, but I just love that song, Waltz. Or I'm Better Than Fine, I think it's what it's called. What is that thing? And what the crap is that thing? It looks quite silly. Let's get it. It makes the same sounds as the jelly floats from Pikmin 2. Which I'm sure that's what it's based off of as well. Sensational! We got the rock Pikmin. Chocolate-covered rock. Are these creatures Pikmin 2? No, they're Pikmin 3. They're giving me a funny look. I'm feeling kind of strange. Who said you can just go off and do your own thing? I'm your boss now. These ones seem friendly too, thank God. Yeah, these guys are the rock Pikmin. They can't actually latch onto crap, but the way they work is it's like purple Pikmin, but they can't latch on, you know? They have the impact thing, but they can't latch onto crap. They're pretty cool. So their onion was trapped inside that crystal. Clear as crystal. Since I have 2 types of Pikmin, now I can select the ones I want to use with L. Ooh, who's this chap? Anyway, yeah. I know. I get the gist. Use B. I'm the... What the... Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell is going on there? I thought I killed you. Yeah, I guess that's the game's way of saying, oh, by the way, take this to their onion. Don't give it to the red Pikmin. You want this for the rock Pikmin. Look at them. They're very hard. Like rocks. Okay. Alright, game. I read you. I'm smelling what you're stepping... I'm picking up what you're stepping in. Because you're stepping in dog poop, and you don't want to step in that. And the Drake has gotten... The Drake has received fruit. The Drake is sending us a message. Gadzooks. Gadzooks, stranger. Analyzing recovery. Yeah, the ship in this game doesn't have the same personality and sassiness as the ship in Pikmin 2. But that's okay. Yeah, and this is the only time in the game where we actually see the fruit being juiced and named during the day. This usually happens at the end of the day. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. What if the ship were evil, like the HAL 9000 or something, and it tried to, like, trick them? Like, oh, yeah, it's definitely... You're totally fine to eat this. And here we go. Well, it's the last thing that we have to download as an app. The fruit file. Which sounds like some kind of a weird, perverted lunatic who pursues fruit. It's like a weird fruit fetish or fruit file. Just, you know, stuff to think about. I love to make you guys totally comfortable. Why did day 2 change? I guess it didn't. But now we have, well, we have 3 drinks. Usually on the right side it will add, what it'll do is it'll show you how many fruits you've gotten and like a picture of what the fruit is that you've gotten over the course of the day. Which is pretty handy. I'm not sure if it tells you how much it's worth for juice, but it'll still show you. It goes to show. Yeah, and this is basically one of the main things you use Rock Pikmin for, is breaking crystals and stuff like this. There are certain enemies that have hard armor that you'll want to break with Rock Pikmin, and they're also just very helpful in terms of, like, dazing enemies and doing damage that way. They're also immune to certain things, like being stabbed, I think. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Where are they going? Oh, I thought they were like I don't even know. They are strange. As I've said, that they will still. Pikmin 3, their behavior is a lot more better programmed, I guess you'd say, as opposed to the other Pikmin games. But they still will do weird things, which I enjoy. Because if they acted completely normal, then it wouldn't be as fun. So let's bounce. I really do, like, I was saying that there was something about the last world in the game that I really do... I love the last... Well, not the last, the second to last, the fourth world. I really do love that world, but... I love all of them in this game, but... There was something I realized about it at the... Like, because there's not... Because it's over very quickly, like, you don't spend that much time in it. I don't know, I'll talk about it when I get to it. I don't know why I'm getting so ahead of myself. That's the way these... Let's Plays go whenever I start a new project that I'm very excited about. I got ahead of myself! Give me that file! Oh, look at the metal. They inflict extraordinary damage. I'll make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. Except the way she says it is, like, she doesn't say extraordinary, she says extraordinary is what it sounds like. I'm an extraordinary, but shut up, Brittany. I don't even care. Give me this data file. Well, who are these chumbos? They look kind of... they look vaguely familiar. I don't know why, though. Huh. Well, you can throw teammates. I don't know who those guys were. There's a weird visual example. Alright, stay calm, you loon. I'll get you out of here. Alright. Consider your ass freed! Here's Brittany. Let's do a backflip to celebrate.
Well, I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. Will I ever get out of here? I'm sick of sleeping outside and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin? They're cute. But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alfie.
Oh god, don't do this to me.
Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit.
Alright, yeah, you gotta throw Brittany. Yeah, this is why this game just has a whole new sort of dimension, a whole new layer of depth. A new layer of thrust.
Okay.
I'll take it from here, yeah. Now you gotta press Y. I get it. Now, these guys are more familiar. I think I know who they are, but who are those other guys? Yeah, dividing labor. You can always... The thing is, though, it's kind of weird. You can always split up, or switch team leaders when you, when they're divided up. And here we got the lemon. Oh, God. I can't right now. My voice cannot handle that right now, but we do have a lemon. Well, can't you go this way, guys? Hey, team. Hey there. Hey. Before I take that back, what's this way? Because this is a place I think we can go. Okay, yeah, here's one example of enemies you have to kill. Is it dead? Oh, no. Come on, just land on it. Come on, now. There we go. Yeah, these guys will, throw rocks at you. And they will normally kill other Pikmin, but they'll just, flatten rock Pikmin, which, well, I mean, that would happen anyway, but the rock Pikmin are immune to that. They'll just sort of get flattened, and then be like, oh, I'm fine. Well, they won't say that. Imagine they had that. It was like, the new Pikmin of this game are rock Pikmin, flying Pikmin, and talking Pikmin. Hey, how's it going? Throw me up there, why don't you? I'll get your thing for you. Sure, I'll get that fruit for you right down from there. Ah, shut up. I don't want to hear you talk. Would be very obnoxious, and there wouldn't be this fake, you know, grunts with text box voice acting. They would actually talk. And by the way, Bulborbs have a new weakness. When you throw Pikmin at their face, at their eyes, basically, they will go down easier, or it will kind of like incapacitate them or stun them. It's kind of handy. Again, though, like I'm so reckless with Pikmin that I don't even think about this stuff. Stuff that makes sense, and stuff you should probably do. I just kind of go willy-nilly and hope for the best. The best way to play video games, really. Okay, don't come back. See, you can at least stop them, like you can stop them halfway. Like this. And I hope that finishes the bridge. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was more behind this, electrical barrier. Which, how on earth do I get rid of that? What's the deal with electrical barriers? How do we walk down Electric Avenue? And what is Electric Avenue? And quite frankly, why is it so electric? Okay. Well, I wish I had known about this when I first played this game, because I've only played this game twice so far. And let's... How about the Reds' asses? They're nearby. We'll help them out anyway, eventually. We'll want... I mean, I don't know. You'll see what happens, though, with the onions, because obviously you're thinking, well, gadzooks, Adonia. Is the rock Pikmin onion always going to stay there? Well, you'll see. And you will see! Now let's get this onion. Full of its vital juice! Nope, I can't do lemon grab today. What's happening? It'll be sundown before too long. Yeah, well, get your ass in gear. Yes. Oh, this is also very helpful. There's a whole bunch of really new, helpful things in this game that I just love.
It looks like the Pikmin in the area of the nest thing we call an onion get back on their own, though.
Yeah. Which is the case in Pikmin, in the other Pikmin games as well, but... better call back any Pikmin, yeah, because they don't die in the night. They're not destroyed by night horrors. They're not eradicated by night horrors. They're not eviscerated by night horrors. I do like eviscerate. That's a good word. Not that people often get this... well, I don't know. I don't even know about that, actually. It's not a word you would normally use in real life. Like, realistically. Like, oh yeah, you know my friend Bill? Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah, he got eviscerated the other day. Like, oh wow. Happens to the best of us. No, I think that's this area done. I'm making pretty good progress, surprisingly. You'd think I'd be... like, well, when I'm talking, you can probably tell. I'm very all over the place, very scatterbrained. Well, the gameplay does not reflect my talking. The gameplay looks pretty legit, actually. It's very impressive. It's a junior mint, Jerry. It's very refreshing. One thing I love about Seinfeld that I didn't really know until my dad told me about, like, the way Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David wrote the show was two things. They had like two rules. Number one, which I love, is that characters would never... There would never ever be a lesson learned at the end of the show. Like, no episode would ever have a lesson to learn. Which I love, because it's true. Like, at the end of every episode, there's never... no one ever learns a lesson. It's just... it ends. It just kind of concludes. And it's brilliant. I mean, there's plenty of shows like that. I just love how they both made it a rule that they weren't supposed to learn a lesson.
Now, what could this be? The Redder's picking something up.
It is hard to do her voice. Ooh, it's a Zuzat. It's picking up a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food. You greedy, hungry jerks.
Let's go and look right away. Hey, hey, hey. New food today.
On the Topaz radar, align with your destination. Oh yeah, that's also another useful thing. How strange to find such a data file. It does have a, yeah, it does have a Go Here feature. We should try it out soon. It'd be helpful. Blah blah blah. Yeah, what you can do? Ooh, kill it! Kill it quickly! Destroy! Oh crap! I only have 10 seconds. All right, well, that's fine too. Hey, yo, that's cool too. I'm already at like, okay, get these guys. Very good. But the second thing before I start ranting about 10 different things in Seinfeld is that they just wanted to make each other laugh. Like, if they thought of something when writing the show and it made the other one laugh, they'd go with it. And I love that attitude. Like, that is the perfect attitude to have when writing a show or doing anything in life, really. And that's probably why I love Seinfeld so much, because it's just so natural. It's not like other crappy shows that try so hard to be, like, funny or serious or whatever. Because if you put too much thought into stuff like that, you'll just keep second-guessing yourself and end up to the point, and reach a point where you're just not funny anymore. And it's just like, oh, here's this joke that I spent so much time thinking through. It's just like, this was funny, this made me laugh, I'll write it down and see what people think. They didn't, well, they say that they didn't care what people thought of the show. It's like, and what do you expect, like freaking Seinfeld? It's advertised as a show about nothing. I don't know why this part is so long. I kept saying like, oh, don't worry guys, the next Let's Plays won't have very long episodes. But I was living a horrible lie. The two of them merge into one. I'll make a note of that! Up yours, science! Oh, come on, burp. Please burp. I could not do it. I'm trying. Can't do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I love that random video where, like, the kid's like, do it for the vine. And there's like this really old man in the background. And they gotta keep, like, he's just like, I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. And he starts to dance. It's like, what the? Why, internet? Why? I don't really get vines. Most of the time, I don't really get vines. Like, I don't have a vine. I don't do that crap. But every once in a while, it is kind of. They are kind of funny. Yeah, they ration the juice.
My vital juices!
This is great. We actually have a little bit of a juice buffer. Yeah, get used to seeing that, because, like, like, only after 4 things of juice she says that. But it's not that much. I mean, basically what it means is each bottle of juice is obviously just 1 day. So that's kind of where the time limit in this game comes from. Like, you're kind of trying to keep up with it. Right, that's really not an issue in this game. It's not remotely an issue in this game. Back on board, we ran an analysis on the fruit we retrieved and found it suitable for copiite consumption. Oh, goody. It looks like there's plenty more where that came from. Reuniting with Brittany, finding this fruit. It's still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better. Things are looking up. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording for right now because I'm not entirely sure about how well my new recording just methods are working, so I'll see you guys next time then. Bye now.